Hey!
Happy
How are
Thursday.
you? Yeah,
How's it
happy
going?
Thursday. Wow, what a week. Whew, always flying
Yeah,
by.
it's been an interesting week because we've still, hopefully, everybody's been out there and voted at the polls on
Still
Tuesday
don't
and still
know.
in limbo. I feel like
Yep.
it's going to be like this never ending thing. But hopefully, whatever the outcome, that everybody will, learn how to get along and play nicely. Phew. Anyways, it's
Yeah.
been good. It's been a good week, good busy week, and
Yeah. The weather has flipped 100%.
yeah, I've even had to cover up my plants outside.
You've got a toboggan on. I've
Yeah,
got short sleeves on.
I'm cold. I'm eternally cold till July 31st when it's like nonstop 100-degree weather.
Oh, yeah. I like the cold a lot, so I'm excited there. And we got a good topic today, don't we?
Yeah, I'm excited about today's topic. I think it's a little bit of a non-traditional spin on the topic because I'm sure you've been seeing a little bit on our social channels already. We've been talking about Giving Tuesday, and we talked about that last week on the Facebook Live. And essentially, the idea of today's talk is to basically sort of flip the script and say, how can you, as a small business owner, get, or even a marketing professional, within an organization, how can you make this Giving Tuesday really big for the nonprofits, specifically in our community? And I think that this year, more than any, it's a really big deal, for Giving Tuesday, because not only have a lot of these nonprofits been hurt because of COVID,
Right.
their funding has drastically decreased, but then you also have the fact that because of COVID again, all the retailers are doing like nonstop bombarding for the holidays, which I know they normally do, but I feel like this year it's like this slow, progressive, constant sale push that they're going to be doing because
Right.
of like Black Friday being, less pertinent because of the way the store environment will be and stuff like that. So I think that we as small business owners and marketing professionals can really help the nonprofits. And so that's sort of why we wanted to do this talk today to really make you think as an organization how you can actually help make Giving Tuesday a big success.
All right, well, let's dive right in. So,
Yeah.
First off, let's get what is Giving Tuesday and when is it?
So Giving Tuesday this year, it's always the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. This year, the official date is December 1st. And what it came about being is sort of like an international day to really kick off the holiday season giving. You started with, we always had Black Friday for forever. I don't even know when that officially started, but Black Friday, and then it bleeded over as the internet got bigger into Cyber Monday. And so then I think that it just sort of slowly came to, well, how can we actually make this something as a day to be notable around that same time of year as, how we can help nonprofits and charities and that kind of thing. And I always think it's funny, like thinking about it logistically, I feel like this one should come before the others. Like it should come before everybody spends all their money. But it doesn't, sadly. It comes after that. Anyways, so that's the idea though, is it's to sort of kick off, because nonprofits have a big push around the holidays for donations because a lot of people donate more around that time of year.
Right. So with that, our idea, like Michelle talked about in the intro, is what are some ways small businesses can actually help make a big impact this year?
Right. And this is the idea that, again, we're flipping the script and really trying to be thought-provoking with you guys is like, the nonprofit community needs us and they need small business support. And essentially what you could do as an organization, whether you be the owner or a marketing person within your small business, is to think about, okay, how can we, like as a whole team, a whole company, pick a cause that we want to give back to. And, some small businesses already do this all throughout the year, but maybe you want to give it a little refreshed look for this holiday season and decide like, hey, for this year we're going to come together as a team, as a company-wide initiative, and we're going to focus in on 1 to 3 different nonprofits that are, within the community.
Yep.
And we're going to, strive to help promote them. And so essentially what you would do is you would pick that person or those nonprofits to be your partner, and so you would let them know that you were doing this, and so you would essentially partner with them as a nonprofit in a way where you can do several different things, like and this is not like a set in stone. I mean, you can spin it however you want, but this is just to provoke for you, like, the thought process to actually go through this routine and then actually decide how it works for your company. It's going to look different for everybody, but maybe you guys sit down, come up with a list of the top 3 organizations that you're going to work with or partner with, or the top 1, whatever. And then you do like some sort of internal, maybe an internal push where you depending on the size of your organization, you're pushing it out to all of the people on your team. And you're trying to get them to vote, or trying to get them, go vote, go vote. So you're trying to get them to donate to the cause internally. So maybe you have some kind of fundraising initiative within your small business where you're trying to get everybody to like push out on their social networks personally and their personal networks to drive funding for that nonprofit. And maybe there's like a little contest.
No, gamify it.
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
Yeah. So have a little contest within your organization that the person that gets the most funds for a fundraiser almost, that they would win, some sort of internal prize or whatever. So you can gamify it that way. And then another big thing, which is going to be sort of, I guess, more traditional, is that you're going to help get the word out about that nonprofit.
Right.
So you're essentially going to bring awareness to Giving Tuesday. So make sure you're talking about Giving Tuesday in general, so you're bringing awareness to the idea of it to your audience. And then you're also going to be promoting that nonprofit or those nonprofits that you're partnering with to say, like, this is who we're choosing and this is why and this is what we're doing. Help us raise money, and do that on your social media. Do that on your email marketing.
Oh, yeah.
Do that on your website. Like, promote it to help, number 1, get the awareness out about Giving Tuesday, and number 2, get the awareness out about that organization so that hopefully you can get people to donate in addition to what your organization is doing.
Right, and that's key. And, we said how to make a big impact, but I also want you to realize any impact is a huge win for the nonprofits.
Definitely.
So no matter what you do, it is still a big win. So don't think, I didn't do this huge gamified process, or I didn't do. Doesn't matter. You made a change and you pushed something and built awareness around it. So that is great. So just remember, anything is better than nothing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I know that there's tons of nonprofits that would love to have you be an activist for them and get their name out there and help spread the word about them, about Giving Tuesday and everything. So, and don't forget when you're doing, those social posts, that you make sure you put the donate functionality on there, so you can go ahead and challenge people. Be like, for this day, whenever you do the promotion, be like, I want to raise $100 for this nonprofit, and that be the push. That'd be the goal. It can be higher than that too, but I'm just saying, like, set a goal and challenge your audience to help you reach that, and then challenge your internal team to reach that too.
Yeah, no, I like it. So let's flip the script again.
We're just flipping everything.
Yeah, we are flipping everything.
Let's do some flips.
We should do a house flip. No. Can't do flips either. That threw me off. So with that, what are some ways nonprofits could get more reach out of their Giving Tuesday?
Well, so this one is just to sort of keep the same concept, but think about reaching out to small business owners and marketing professionals in the local community again to try to get them to partner with you. So if you're listening today and you're a nonprofit professional and you're like, I like this idea, but I don't want to wait for someone to contact me. Why don't you pick, 5 different companies to start out with, reaching out to and saying, this is your idea and that you would love to have them partner with you, and tell them your goals and what you're trying to reach with Giving Tuesday, because it may be a time of year where you're really trying to bridge that financial gap that you had due to COVID this year. So really trying to make sure that you let them know like a true thing that you're trying to hit so that they can actually help you hit that goal, or say, I'm not sure that we would be the right fit for that kind of goal. Maybe we could do something like this. So anyways, just think about reaching out to the small business owners and marketing professionals to see if they would want to partner with you. And then, think about something more organic and internal. Think about your volunteer base, or even, the people that work at your nonprofit, their general family connections. Like, think about small businesses and organizations that those contacts, your volunteers and your personal close network might have within an organization, so that you can get a way, warmer connection in to promote the idea of some sort of partnership to help you guys promote. And then, push out that partnership request beyond that. Push it out on your social media, push it out on, emails and everything that we sort of said on the small business side. You're going to want to do that too. And then, you're obviously going to want to have a big game plan on how you're going to make sure to get the word out about you for nonprofit, Giving Tuesday. So we have a lot of useful resources. I know there's several big players in the game that have a lot of useful resources. So do some Google searches, find some stuff to help you make sure that you have a good game plan and you're hitting your contacts a lot of different times, because again, you need to touch them way more times than even normal,
right?
Because of all of the emails and all of the ads that everybody's getting due to the big push by everybody, businesses, e-commerce sites and that kind of thing this holiday season. I think there's going to be so much noise that you really have to figure out how to rise above that. And you can even go as far as trying to incorporate, some kind of creative component to make your push for Giving Tuesday not just like a, give to us for Giving Tuesday. You might have some kind of little, contest component that you run with it, or something like that to really, just step it up a notch so that it gets more visibility and just breaks free from the noise. Think about a video and stuff like that can make you stand out above others that are posting around that topic. So, I just really want to encourage everybody, if they can, to really push to think about how we as an entire community can help, the nonprofits that have been so negatively impacted by COVID.
So just to recap, we talked about Giving Tuesday, and it's on December 1st this year of 2020. And we also talked about how some small businesses can make a big impact by partnering with a nonprofit. And then the flip side, nonprofits reaching out to businesses to partner together to get a bigger impact done this year because of the noise that's happening, that's going to continue to happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, definitely try your best. And even on a personal level, be sure to reach out to your personal network and get a push for, to help nonprofits, because they definitely need it.
Yeah. With that, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks,
and make
everybody.
a big push this year.